Hi! So today is day 60 of my journey to a better me. I think that's a pretty big milestone. 2 months in, no pop. I'm still a little shaky on my diet sometimes. And we're not quite steady on the whole gym thing, but it's a work in progress. And I've already said once or twice this week that falling off the wagon or a lame excuse is no valid reason to give up. I do not plan on giving up at all this year. I will push through and I'll push past my limits, and I will be a better me, whether it's better me physically or emotionally or in my job or my education. No matter what, every part of me is going to be better. So with that said, today was a pretty up and down kind of day. I did not want to go to the gym today. It was storming outside and I just knew that it was not going to be fun to get out in the rain and get Connor out in the rain and go to the gym at 6:30 in the morning. It just was not going to be fun. But I had to do my thing where I motivate myself and I push myself past my limits, and I went to the gym anyway. And my gym workout isn't really a whole lot at this point. It takes me about 40 minutes to do everything. I do a 10-minute warm-up on the treadmill, then I do between 10 and 12 minutes on the bike, depending on how much distance I can get in that time span. I usually kind of focus on trying to get at least 2 miles, depending on where I'm at in that time limit. I might go further. Then I do leg presses, leg lifts, chest presses, and bicep curls. Each of those are at different weights and different amounts depending on what the exercise is. And then I cool down on the treadmill at a slower pace and no incline for 5 minutes. Then I get ready for school and I go to school, or I come back home and go to sleep if I have to go to work or it's my day off. But today was definitely a day that I had to push myself past my limits during my workout. I was on the bike and I really just did not want to finish it. I was tired and I'd rather just be at home in bed, but I wouldn't have gone to bed anyway. I would have had to go to school. So that was kind of one of my reasons to keep going. So I was, like I said, I was in the middle of biking and I pushed myself and I said, okay, you're not even at 2 miles yet. So go to 2 miles. Well, at 2 miles, it wasn't even 10 minutes yet. So I went to 10 minutes, and at 10 minutes, it was almost 2.5 miles. So I went to 2.5 miles, and that's when I stopped. And so today was, like I said, one of those days where I just kept pushing myself past the perceived limits that I had in my head. And that's something that I would encourage everybody to do, is to push yourself past your limits. Those limits that you think that you have in your head, whether it be you are in a tough situation in your relationship, or you have a really crappy job that you don't enjoy, or you're afraid to go back to school to finish your degree, or you're afraid to go and ask somebody out, whatever you think your limits are. I want you to encourage yourself and motivate yourself to push yourself past your limits. If you get to a point where you think that you just can't do it, I want you to think of 2 reasons why you should. And those 2 reasons are gonna be just enough to motivate you. You can think of all the reasons why you shouldn't in the world, but if you can think of at least 2 reasons why you should do something, then it's definitely worth doing. Even if you fail, it's a learning experience. It's not a bad thing. So today has been a day to push limits and to find a way, because when there's a will, there's a way. And a day for encouragement. So I've had one of those days where I felt better, but even though I've been so exhausted, I was so tired all day, but I still managed to get some stuff done. I went to school, and then I came home and I got some stuff done around the house. I have a couple of exams tomorrow that I need to study for before I go to bed. But good things are on the horizon. So there's always a light at the end of the tunnel. It's just how far you gotta go to see it. I know I'm speaking in a lot of metaphors tonight. I'm feeling very metaphorical. So, anyway, I got a new camera, so I'm trying to try this whole thing out and figure it out, and it's been kind of complicated and frustrating, but I think that having a camera instead of my phone might be a little more of an incentive to make more videos and to make a couple more diaries, I guess, just because since it's on the camera, then that'll give me something else to use instead of keeping it on my phone where somebody might alter them or whatever. This is kind of in my control. So this is something different, something new. Like I said, there are a lot of good things that are happening and coming. So anyway, I hope everybody's having a good day and a good week. It's the middle of the week, so we're halfway through. Just push yourself. Back to my advice for the day. Day 60. I have struggled quite a bit through these 60 days. It's not been easy, and I knew it wouldn't be, and it won't really be easy. If it's too easy, then I'm not working hard enough. But I am, like I said, I'm on day 60 with no pop. Very few sugary snacks. I'm still learning how to manage my diet. I struggle with that a lot, and I'm definitely not in the gym like I said I wanted to be. So it's a work in progress, but that's no reason to give up. Just because I'm been a little staggered lately doesn't mean I should give up. That's what I've always done in the past, is once I flub up, then I'm just like, okay, well, it's done. There's no use in trying. But no lame excuses. No excuse is valid enough to give up. Not this time. And so once I found my motivation, I found my inspiration, and I started doing stuff for me and started changing for me, that's where I found this ability to push through and to make things different. If I want to make things different, if I want to make changes, then I have to do it for me. It was never going to work for anybody else. So this time, changes are for me, and to make myself better, and to make me a better mom, and to make a better life for Connor and a better future for him. And so in order to do that, I have to make changes. So I am working to better myself, and I'm glad to be sharing this journey with you. So have a great night, great day, whenever you're watching this. Push yourself and reach those goals. Make the goals and then reach them. Work towards them and reach them. And always work to be that diamond. End up being that diamond, and smile every day. Good luck.